We've just had a look at how we can integrate Visual Report Writer now with Excel, using pivot tables, using OLE functions, and how we can automate that process. Now, with a little bit of more creativity, we can easily, and I hope you've seen today, in a little under an hour, with little time and effort, we could create a business barometer. Now, here's a sample business barometer I want to just quickly talk you through that we've created earlier. I can't take any credit for this. This is available by download from our IRIS Exchequer website. The address is at the bottom of the screen there, www.iris.co.uk/myexchequer. Here's one of our here is the business barometer that you can download. Most of it's very simple, but in actual fact what it gives us is a lot of excellent information. First of all, we're looking at our cash at our banks in our sterling currency. And we mentioned earlier on, first line for reporting. Well, here we can see straight away, by designing the report, that my sterling bank account is in the red. I might need to have a look at that. And that's simply by using the NGL actual function for that bank account. The NGL name is returning the name of those bank accounts. And very easily, for the year, company and periods I've said above, it's telling me what my total cash in hand is. We've also created a graph, a pie chart there, to demonstrate that in a much more pleasing way. Using exactly the same functions, basing it on different general ledger codes, we can see what our total, our net debtors and creditors value is. We've created a profit and loss summary, like so, with another pie chart. And we've given ourselves a net company value, a balance sheet summary as well. This is all using the same function, NGL actual. So we're not really doing anything clever. All of the professionalism of it is all available in Microsoft Excel. In here, we've also got a detailed sales analysis. We're using NGL actual again against our sales general ledger codes to show us what our sales analysis is, in this case for 2008. If I wanted to see a different year, I could simply choose a different year like so, and it will update those values accordingly. I'll just return to 2008. We've even included a column chart to the right of that shows us our budget and actual comparisons. To get our budget values that we've saved in Exchequer, we've used the NGL budget option. If you don't save your budgets in Exchequer, you could simply key them in there or get them from the source file. We've done the same for our other series of sales codes, lighting products, to give us another actual to budget comparison. We've got a stock sales inquiry form. This is one of Paul's personal favourites, that shows us against a particular customer and a particular stock code what we've sold in a period of time. We can use the drill function to change the codes, the customer code we look at, and as I mentioned before, we can use the drill function to change which stock code I want that information on. And as before, we've got end cost stock quantity there, and the end drill function is available there, so we can see what those stock quantities purchased against which transactions were. We've got a stock sales report here. At the top, we've used the function called end stock quantity sold, so we can see the quantities we've sold to a particular customer for that company across different product codes for a range of periods. We've got a graph there, as you can see, that shows us those comparisons. And for the same information, we've used the function end stock sales to give us a sterling value of those sales rather than quantity. We've all seen the customer inquiry form already today. This is what I've taken you through creating at the beginning of my session, with the period values and a different graph there. And there's even more available on this sheet. Like I say, you can download it from IRIS Exchequer. We've got a customer stock sales form there, a customer profit by product form, and a customer debtors inquiry. So again, We can use this debtors form to show us exactly what situation each customer is at and what they owe us and what the age of it is. Again, that could be used as a first line of reporting to let us know that we've got a bad debtor. I've mentioned My Exchequer. I mentioned that you can get this from My Exchequer. What else can you get from My Exchequer that will help you with your OLE reporting? Well, as Paul's already mentioned, there's a frequently asked questions section which has information about reporting in it. There's a knowledge base in there that you can go into where hints and tips from all the teams in our business have added ideas of how you can look in there and get more and more information on how you can create your reports. Most importantly, Paul's mentioned the forum. The forum is where you can share with other users of Exchequer as well as the support team and the teams within the Exchequer business, ideas of what you've been able to use Exchequer to get, and you can go there to ask other people how they've got certain values from Exchequer. This is all available from My Exchequer. So what have we covered? Well, there's one thing I haven't covered today. At the beginning of the session, I mentioned to you that we can get up to the minute posted financial information. Well, I'm now going to tell you that that's not entirely true. Since we've introduced, I'm just going back to that trustee help file, since we've introduced the GL views that are available in Exchequer, where you can create a view that will show you unposted general ledger information as well as posted information, we've extended those views further into the OLE functions, and we've got a series of functions there: enter GL view actual, enter GL view budget, and so on. That means you can get, using the GL view that you've created within Exchequer, instant, up to the minute, unposted information. I'm sure you can all agree that can be very valuable to you.